So for Team Punks, our leading scorer is Aaron Fermin with 10 points. But even though his team is behind, Team Hype may be behind. But he has the leading scorer of the entire game, Fortski Padrigal, right now with 14 points. Now, Fortski has a bit of a reputation as a flashy player with a not-so-low-key love for a fancy play. But if you ask him if there's one thing that he wants to improve in his game, it's that he actually wants to prove that he can play within a system and actually prove himself as an efficient scorer. Well, seeing by his performance today, I guess that he's on the right track. So, just a bit of a fun fact for you fans out there. Fortski is actually the best friend of Kai Soto, who can't be here today.
The smart leader.
As our statistician Pongkana says, wala man si Batman, si Robin ang gumagawa. Back to you, Martin.
Thank you so much, Siege. And it's 60-56. With almost a minute gone here, we welcome you back to the coverage. The Slam Rising Stars Classic, the 616 edition, right here inside the Gatorade Hoop Center. And that's Miguel Tan of Xavier School, scoring the basket underneath.
That's a nice pass there coming from Raven Cortez. Good presence of mind, finding his open teammate under the basket. But Mark Nonoy lights it up. I believe that's the first triple of the game from Mark Nonoy. He's 1 out of 2.
And Mark Nonoy really going hard in this game. Fortski Padrigal. You guys are joined, by the way, by Martin Javier and Marco Benitez with Siege Tantenko, reporting us from the courtside area.
That's going to be a traveling violation there on the part of Fortski Padrigal. Thought he had the roll man in Raven Cortez, so hesitated a bit. He was called for traveling.
63-60. Or it's 58 rather here for Team Punks. Gio Chu going to the scorer's table now, and alongside Paolo Hernandez, but this is the man of the moment for Team Punks. Mark Nonoy driving, first participation in this game, and is making a mark right away, Marco B.
Mark Nonoy so far with 9 points on 4 of 7 from the field.
There's the short stop from Fermin. And he's been playing also with the seniors team of the UST Grounding Tigers. Oh, Joim Sabandal taking the contact again and scoring the hoop.
Joy has the ability to absorb the contact. You know, a lot of the high school players right now are well built. You talk about guys like Jerry Abadiano, Joim Sabandal, Mark Nonoy, almost college ready in terms of physique.
I think they are. Here's Hernandez. That's Paolo Hernandez of Papua.
And that is also the first triple of the game for Paolo Hernandez. 5 points in the game right now.
And Eric Fermin misses the three-point attempt. Back and forth we go. Ian Cornelius fouling Hernandez. Boys Alfordia, Andrew Torres checking in for both sides.
There's Jermaine, head coach of the De La Salle Green Archers, Jermaine Bird, watching on.
7.5 remaining here. Jermaine Bird will spend his first season with the Green Archers next year. That's going to be an interesting shakeup for the green and white. Here's Gio Chu with a cleanup job underneath.
Coach Escueta right now going with his twin towers of Raven Cortez and Gio Chu, giving them the advantage in terms of rebounding and second chance points.
That's a good tandem here. Gio Chu and Raven Cortez. Torres missing from downtown. Guadagna driving. Good setup job, but Cornelius could not finish it. Cornelius no good on the second try as well.
Of course, the height of Gio Chu and Raven Cortez disrupting that attempt by Inan Cornelius.
And you see here, Team Punks visibly smaller on the court right now. Good deflection from Guadagna. Starting to break. Guadagna on the move. Guadagna leaving it to Baksanhan, deflected.
Baksanhan hesitated there when he saw Gio Chu streaking down the floor. Just enough time for Gio Chu to recover and block that shot. Team Hype has now taken the lead, up by 4.
It started with the latter part of that third quarter when they started to tighten things up on the offensive end, Marco B, and now it's continuing here in the fourth. Alforte getting fouled by Mark Nonoy.
We're approaching winning time here, Martin.
Speaking of good matchups, Marco B. Forte and Nonoy matching up here. Two very physical guards.
Two guards who play very similar styles of basketball.
That's right. Here's Alforque. Nonoy late on the closeout, but Alforque misses.
That's going to be a dribbling violation. And you know, one thing interesting about Royce Alforque, he likes to dribble with his left hand, but you saw in that shot attempt, he shoots it with his right.
Yeah. Name three gritty guards in the UAP. You got Mark Nonoy, Royce Alforque, and Ian Espinosa of the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Yeah.
That's also a good physical guard in the UAP Juniors competition. Here's the up and under from Sabandal. Off to the right.
I believe that's Policarpio.
That's
trying to take
yes.
advantage of his matchup against Cyrus Torres.
So Policarpio will head to the free throw line now for Team Hype.
Let's do bring it up to 6 points. Policarpio so far with 7 points in the game. Though misses it on the first, he's 1 out of 3 from the line.
Jonah Policarpio has a lot of years ahead to play in that Mapua program. Oh, misses both free throws. Ian Fornelius with yet another rebound across his name.
Both teams have not really taken a lot of free throw attempts here. Just 10 free throw attempts for Team Hype, 11 for Punks.
Hernandez for three. That's from the left wing. Short. Cornelius retrieving. Here comes Mark Nonoy with blistering pace. Oh! The putback jam! Ian Cornelius throwing it down.
That is his calling card. How about the motor? And how about the athleticism on Ian Cornelius?
So the rise there from Ian Cornelius. Here comes Hernandez. Bothered. Turnover on Team Hype.
That is because he saw Cornelius ready to go up for that shot block attempt.
So it's 67-65. Team Punks trying to catch up.
Coach Ian Nazario now putting in the big guns. Tamayo, Abarientos, Nonoy is in, Kagulangan is also on the floor.
That's such a prominent lineup here. Oh, Tamayo going for the spin move there. Bothered and deflected. Policarpio couldn't get to the catch.
That's a little too much juice there from Sabandal. Policarpio was not balanced. Costly turnover right there.
Look at the lineup here for Coach Gian for Team Punks. You mentioned these are prominent names. And it's a four-guard lineup with the lone big guy being Carl Tamayo.
And because Jerry Abadiano, the way he plays, he can actually slide to that 4 spot when called upon. But it's going to be a 4-out, 1-in offense right now for Team Punks. As Gio Chu and Carl Tamayo mix it up inside the paint.
So you got 4 ball handlers here who can create their own shots. Here's Kagulangan. Back to Tamayo here. Carl Tamayo driving baseline, and he will be fouled in the process.
As Patricao checks into the game for
Patricao providing some stability here for Team Hype.
Foul situation, Martin. Team Hype has 2 team fouls, while Punks with 4.
So that could be a factor in the end game, because if it's going to be decided by a closer margin, Marco B.
Free throws could be a factor. Carl Tamayo misses on the first.
Tamayo on the second here. 1 out of 2, splits the trip. Amores in for Alforque.
Tamayo right now with 6 points, although he is only 1 of 12 from the field.
And Team Hype should attack here. They got the height advantage, but Kagulangan almost taking it away. Sabandala on top. Point guard chores now for Team Hype. Sabandal, oh, good split. And Gio on the roll there.
That's a nice recovery there on the part of Sabandal. Looked a little bit out of control of the pesky defense of Kagulangan, but able to find Gio diving to the basket.
And the way he got through the crack, Marco B, I'm not sure how he did it. Gio at the free throw line now. Adam Doria looking to check in here for Team Hype.
Misses on the first, so important free throws here for Gio Chu. 4 points in the game, has yet to convert on a free throw.
So Chu, second one is good. That makes it a 2-point game. Adam Doria finally makes his way to the ball game, replacing Jonathan Arpio.
Doria in for a little more outside shooting.
Coach Gian will maintain this lineup. Kagulangan going to RJ Abarientos. Abarientos against Sabandal now. Kagulangan going baseline. The reverse eye off the window.
And there's your NCAA Juniors MVP.
Kagulangan showing us the hand time as well, getting to the other side, and he gets the steal. Abadiano ahead of the pack, lays it up and in.
Abadiano almost unstoppable in transition. Turnover resulting in a transition basket for Team Punks.
So Team Punks taking the lead, 70-68. Padrigao, whoa, backs that one in.
And what a big shot there on the part of Padrigao. Also asking for the foul. There was a lot of contact there between him and Abadiano.
Kortsky now up to 16 points, I believe. Potential MVP candidate of the Slam Rising Stars Classic. Inan Fornillos. Now checking in for Team Punks.
And what a showing for Team Padrigao. Has had here 6 of 11 from the field, 14 points. Missed attempt there from Abarientos.
And an opportunity here for Team Hype. So 2 big men now in the lineup for Team Punks. You got Inan Fornillos and Carl Mayo surrounded by Abarientos, Abadiano, and Kagulangan. Here is Padrigao. He goes outside to Joe M. Sabandal. That's from the top of the key. Too strong. Cornelius rips it out. Joel Kagulangan bringing it downhill for Team Punks. Stops, pops, yet drops for Joel Kagulangan.
There's just too much room for Joel Kagulangan to launch that 3-point shot. 7 points in the game for Kagulangan.
Kortsky Padrigao will try to answer. Oh, good setup job. But the defense was able to recover. Sabandal could not put it in. Team Punks going for a safer cushion in this juncture. Joel Kagulangan bringing it down. Joel from straightaway knocks it down. That's back-to-back for Joel Kagulangan.
Big mistake there, the part of Sabandal fighting under that screen. And that is just enough room for Kagulangan to launch that.
6-0 personal run for Kagulangan. Give them the 6-point advantage. No answer for Padrigao. Abadiano secures the rebound for Team Punks.
Kagulangan will hold on to this.
The takeover guy for Coach Gian. Here is the reigning NCAA MVP. Joel Sabandal tried to pick it from behind, but he was called for the personal.
Veteran player is Joel Kagulangan. Knows when to attack, knows when to pull up, and knows when to milk the clock.
76-70. Got Team Punks all of a sudden ahead here. RJ Abarientos of FEU goes to the corner. That's Fornillos. Good line, no go. Here comes Joe M. Sabandal. Team Hype needs a basket, but he throws the ball away.
That's going to be a costly turnover there.
Oh, the lob was deflected by Padrigao. Good, that's a play there. Laser pass to Gio Chu.
That was too much juice there on the part of Padrigao, but he needed it just to get it through the defense. Gio Chu not ready for the pass.
That was a sorry missed opportunity here for Team Hype with under a minute left. Unable to convert that time. Here's Kagulangan. Joel. Takeover time here for the reigning NCAA MVP. And leave it off to Abarientos. Oh! One-handed push shot does not work.
Cortez was not able to box out Inan Fornelius, and you just see how much athleticism there is from Inan Fornelius coming from outside and then getting that rebound.
We got a timeout here. 39 seconds remaining. Marco V. Team Punks ahead by 6. Back to the ball game here inside the Gatorade Hoop Center. This is still your Slam Rising Stars Classic. Thank you so much for catching the action. Find a live stream at sports.abs-cbn.com, youtube.com. And on the Ion app, you guys got Martin Javier, Marco Benitez, Chichtan Tenko to complete the broadcast team. And Marco B, this is a crucial juncture for Team Hype as they try to climb back in this one, but they will not have the possession here.
Joe Nagulangan has scored or assisted in the last 10 points of Team Punks. And you talk about a takeover guy. This is the reason why he is the NCAA Juniors MVP.
Oh, the denial. Gio Chu with a big stop, but they don't get the ball back. And another offensive rebound here for Team Punks.
And you'd think that the Hype will have to foul at this point.
Oh, the Greenies connection. Unable to finish that one, but Sabandal with a Euro to the hoop.
Still some time here, but they have to foul, force somebody to miss free throws. And Abarientos wisely gets that basketball.
Joel Sabandal with some big strides on the Euro earlier to get the hoop. 11 seconds remaining. Joshua David entering now for Cartamayo. Coach Gian maybe looking for quickness on the defensive end.
Also free throw shooting.
Or on the offensive end, rather. So here is Mark Nonoy will be fouled.
And they are forced to foul Mark Nonoy, so that will send Nonoy to the free throw line. So pretty much have 5 guards on the floor here for Team Punks.
So 10 seconds remaining, pressure pack situation for Mark Nonoy. Stand out from USD.
68% free throw shooter. This is on the first. Average close to 22 points per game along with 9 rebounds.
Wow. And if you're Team Hype, you may have fouled the right guy here. Oh, misses both. Here's the retrieval. Bowie go the other way. So Team Hype with a glimmer of hope with 7 seconds remaining. And timeout on the floor here called by Coach Yuri. All right, Margo B, here's the situation. 7 seconds remaining. Team Hype has the basketball. Would you go for a quick 2 or a quick 3?
Well, if it is available, I think first look would be an alley-oop close to the basket. If that's not there, probably a quick 3. Remember, Coach Yuri still has a timeout. Actually, both coaches still have a timeout, so they can afford to hit a quick 2, foul somebody, and then 7 or 6 seconds is enough time for you to bring the ball up the floor. And in case there is a miss, go for a win.
But the important thing here for Team Hype is they need to secure a basket, whether it's a 2 or a 3. Here we go. 7 seconds remaining in the 6th year of the Slam Rising Stars Classic.
Coach Yuri just signaled to us that he's probably going to go for a quick 3.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, it goes to Gio Chu. This Hernandez for 3. No good. Doria with a cleanup. So that's a quick 2 for Team Hype.
They're going to have 1 second left, and I don't think that's going to be enough time.
Probably too much time off the clock right there for Team Hype.
That was a good play. Punks were able to deny the first option. Second option, Paulo Hernandez was wide open. Just a little too strong. There's going to be a delay of game warning.
So let's see. Team Hype needs a quick steal. Here is the long pass, and it will go out.
Oh, and that's going to be a big turnover because the inbound will be on the baseline of Team Hype. They will have a chance with 1 second to go for the win with a 3-point shot.
Things just got more interesting, Marco B. Team Hype will have it after this timeout. Back to the ball game, and this is what we wanted. A cardiac finish to this basketball game, the 6th edition of the Slam Rising Stars Classic. Team Hype will have it with a second remaining, a chance to tie with a 2 or take the lead and the win with a 3-pointer.
There's going to be a big, big inbounds play here.
Here we go. Hold on to your seats.
And interestingly, Marco B, it's Padrega who will be doing the inbound chores.
And there's going to be a delay of game warning as well for Team Punks just to read what play that Hype is going to run. Now watch for Miguel Tan to pop out, possibly for an open look.
Padrega to inbound.
There it is.
Oh, Tan for 3! No go!
Well-designed play there by Coach Yuri Escueta from the guy least likely the Punks would expect to take the 3.
It was a clean look for Miguel Tan, but unfortunately for Team Hype, they couldn't back the win here.
And this is what the Slam Rising Stars Classic is all about. Showcase of talent from both teams. But at the end of the day, just one team has to prevail. Team Punks will go away with a win.
I think this is also a showcase of the abilities of our two coaches here, Gian Nazario and of course Coach Yuri Escueta, drawing up that play in the last sequence for Team Hype.
Oh, these are both great coaches in their own right. Gian Nazario, a veteran of the Slam Rising Stars Classic. I believe this is the first year coaching for Coach Yuri Escueta. Of course, Coach Yuri, an assistant coach with Ateneo Blue Eagles. Coach Gian Nazario, now an assistant coach of the De La Salle Green Archers, formerly an assistant coach of Coach Joe Silva for the UE Red Warriors. So great display of coaching here. Of course, much better display of talent from both squads.
And Team Punks will get the W. Final score here is 76-74. So they will hold a 4-2 scorecard over Team Hype here in the Slam Rising Stars Classic.
Squad will bring home the crown tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to
Now at this
award
point,
our 2019 Slam
who is at
Rising
center court.
Stars Classic winners. All right, everybody, as we call the team to center stage, I want all of you here in the Gatorade Hoop Center to put your hands together for Team Punks. All right, Team Punks, great showing from this team tonight as we welcome them to center stage. These guys definitely looking very happy about winning. Team Punks is joined by their head coach, Gian Nazario, and associate head coach, 30 Ravena. All right. Now, who's curious who our MVP is? Any guesses? All right, so let's award our 2019 Slam Rising Stars Classic MVP presented by Smart. And to tell us who exactly this player is, I'd like to call on our Slam Philippines Editor-in-Chief, Nico Ramos. What's up, Nico?
First of all, in behalf of the entire Slam team, we want to thank everybody who showed up here and celebrated the 6 Rising Stars with us. Great effort by Team Hype. congratulations to Team Punks on the victory, joining a long line of esteemed Rising Stars MVPs from Hubert Cani to Juan Gomez de Liano and Kai Soto. This year's MVP led the charge to complete the comeback and took over in the fourth quarter. The 2019 Slam Rising Stars Classic Most Valuable Player is Joel Cagulangan.
Hindi nyo naman tinuloy yung pagbukas sa kanya. Joel, stay over here. Alright, as the MVP, we have a few questions for you. How has this experience compared sa lahat ng iba mo pang pinagdaanan sa high school career mo? Saan ito sa highlight reel mo?
Mas maganda yung experience dito kasi binigay sa amin lahat, pati equipment. Kaya wala ka na ibang gagawin kundi panalunin yung game.
Pinanalo nyo nga. Anong mensahe mo sa lahat ng mga fans na nandito para suportahan kayo? At syempre sa teammates mo din kasi sabay-sabay nyo naman tong ipinanalo.
Sobrang thank you po sa inyo lahat, lalo-lalo na sa teammates ko. Sila yung nag-push akin para maglaro. Sobrang thank you kay Mark Nonoy kasi siya yung parang inspiration ko eh. Tsaka thankful kami sa veteran namin kasi ginaid niya kami na maayos. At tsaka especially third year Ravenna, grabe yung motivational speech niya sa amin. Kaya tsaka kay Coach Gian, malamang sobrang thank you talaga.
Alright, Joel, congratulations! Our 2019 Slam Rising Stars Classic MVP! Alright. It has been a wonderful night for basketball here in the Gatorade Hoops Center. Thank you very much to everyone who came out. Team Hype, Team Punks, you guys both did great. And again, I'd like to thank you. Thank our sponsors, Nike, which is our official outfitter, our official hydration partner, Gatorade, and our official telco partner, Smart. We've had a great night for basketball, so make sure you take a good look at these faces and remember them. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the future. Again, on behalf of the whole Slam fam and our broadcast panel, Martin Javier and Marco Benitez, I'm Siege Tantenko signing off, and let's all have a great night.